Mike, I go heavy twice a week on chest. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know how long you've been doing it. I don't know if you're making gains or not. I don't know if you're overtraining. I don't know what your nutrition is like. That's the number one thing in the world. The nutrition is number one. If you're not doing the nutrition, you're wasting your time and actually hurting your body by working out. They're moving in the right direction. And my response to them is, don't change anything. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing perfect. Or it may seem to them I'm ignoring them or something. It's the complete opposite. You can do that?
Look at that.
You guys think that's all natty?
This is a 2X, by the way. Seriously.
2X. I got a little drool on my chest from looking at them. Hotness. We put up something on Power Bodybuilding. Just kind of showing the importance of starting out your chest workout a little different than they've been doing for the last couple hundred years. Great information, and the crew over there was incredible. They're very, like Mona said, they suck up that knowledge, and they're there to learn. Obviously, when we filter down the fan base to those people that just want to learn and get better, we get more intelligent questions and more people that are actually applying the stuff. So it's a great thing. I got the incredible elite trainer from Gold's Gym Venice. Let's bring out the big Caliente Surge. Look at this guy. One big drink of water right here. Look at that. You gonna show the pipes? You can show them. Oh, god dang.
Power!
Raw dogging. Raw dogging. All right, so we'll get this going so you guys can see this. Again, thank you so much again for everybody that checked in on Monday and Tuesday over in the Titan crew.
I'm in Georgia. If you're working with a coach or trainer and you get to the point where that person, that coach says, don't change a thing, don't feel like he's ignoring you, because it's 100% the opposite.
Oh,
That
was something we were going to talk about.
It's to the point where he has given so much detail to you that you are now on you're coasting in a sense to where the program is burning and the results are kicking in. So why mess it up? Why change anything? Why reinvent the wheel?
So hopefully you guys heard that.
We should.
Just so you understand that when people check in with their nutrition and training and their questions, some people I got to freaking alter the whole plan because their bodies are shut down or not working, or metabolism is not working, or they're not comprehending the details that I'm giving them. Relative to some people that are flying, they're making gains, they're moving in the right direction, and my response to them is, don't change anything. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing perfect. And Jeffrey and Serge was saying that may be, or it may seem to them, is that I'm ignoring them or something. It's the complete opposite. They're doing great. I don't want to mess anything up. They're doing perfect. And they're making all the gains that they can at this point with the changes we made. So don't change anything. Just stay perfect to it. And I do understand the point of, if I say do a check-in, you think something magical is going to happen that day to take you to the next level, when it really is just time, which is, for the impatient person that's not going to get in shape, it's the worst thing in the world. To the person that understands this is a process and stays true to the plan, it's a great thing. So those are the two kind of things that, obviously the one person we don't want there is the impatient person. They're the ones that are always unhappy, always, hey, I started the diet at 9 o'clock this morning, it's noon, I haven't changed. It's like, that's what we don't want.
Change their own diet. Hey, I didn't really drop any weight on the scale, so I cut all my carbs out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thanks.
He said that's the kind of person that also just changes their plan. They start governing it, even though they've governed it their whole lives and it hasn't helped.
Yeah.
They start governing it again when they start working with somebody. So the great thing about this is that, and that's why we haven't accepted the 1,000 people that have done the request, is because you guys haven't done the sweat equity. You got to get the passcode, and the only way to get the passcode is to get started on this Titan meal plan or the workouts from Fit Plan. So as soon as that happens, then you yourself is like, okay, I'm making the right steps to get better. I'm making those right steps to make this happen. And now I can get in the Titan crew and take this to the next level and get even better. This is an interesting one. See if you can answer this.
Yeah.
When losing chest fat,
Jeez.
how does the chest form? So everybody has their own development on a chest. Like when you go onto a stage of bodybuilders, top 10 bodybuilders in the world, go over and look at their chests. They're all slightly different. And that's how your chest will form. Another question. Mike, I go heavy twice a week on chest. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know how long you've been doing it. I don't know if you're making gains or not. I don't know if you're overtraining. I don't know what your nutrition is like. I don't know what the development is. But I can tell you this. If you're asking me if it's working, no, it's not. Because you would know that in 14 days.
Easily.
You would easily know if you're doing it right and you're getting development and it's doing the right thing for you, relative to maybe breaking down the cartilage in your shoulders, and it's going to cause problems later on in life. All right? Just so you guys all know that. Who sent you that? Oh,
Can you see
sheesh.
my shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the sleeves off, yes. But
Can you hit a double bicep in that shirt? One. You got to tilt it. Tilt! Fake Natty.
that's okay. Fake is good.
Guys, just so you all know, you should be able to change in a process of good or bad in 2 weeks, that you could know yourself if what you're doing is working. So that's the hugest thing right there. So if in the last 2 weeks you haven't changed and you're on a diet, and there's so many small aspects of change. I mean, I could go just as much as, do the clothes fit better? You have more energy? Are you stronger in the gym? Anything like that. That's that small change that I tell you about. Do you see Rob's earlier comment? It says attack, attack. So I was at the Universe, I think it was 95, and we're posing down, and he's sitting in the front row, and he doesn't know what to say, and he's with my team and everybody, and he's like, attack! So attack. So I start bumping everybody out of the way. All right, it worked, yeah. Sarah, you don't need the supplements. Right now, all you need is the food. You just need to eat right. Sarah asked, she can't afford, which again, right now, I think a lot of people can't afford what they want. It's a hard time for everybody. And so the one thing I would say to everybody is, remember, we got to start with the nutrition. That is number one. And what the great thing is that we put together is that app that will show you what nutrition to do and the minimum amount. And we're going to do a video also on shopping on a budget for nutrition. All right. And so that's the number one thing. Everybody here, I know if you're following me, then you know that number one is the nutrition. That's the number one thing in the world. The nutrition is number one. If you're not doing the nutrition, you're wasting your time and actually hurting your body by working out. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I know that you may think exercise is good for you. Exercise is only good for you if you're not breaking down the body and continuously breaking down the body. I'd rather the guy that sleeps on the couch that eats right relative to the guy that doesn't eat right and goes and trains every day. The guy that sleeps on the couch is going to be able to be functionable in a couple of years. The guy that works out and doesn't feed his body correctly is going to have torn up shoulders, ligaments, knees, back, and then he's going to complain going, wait a minute, I worked out, I should be healthy. No, if you feed the body correctly, then you should be healthy. All right, on that note, I'm out. Sarah, keep working, keep doing your thing. Rob Wilkins, love you, brother.